Innovate, invent, and unleash growth now. Leverage the power of digital to make your organization resilient, responsive, and ready to scale. Set strategy and execute along the 3 dimensions of digital transformation to emerge stronger and lead the future of aerospace and defense. Time to fly beyond.
So, if you look 5 years ahead for Airbus, how much will the company have changed?
I think 5 years down the road, we are out of COVID-19, and the world will have changed a lot. It's difficult to know exactly what will have changed and what the world will look like. Airbus will still be an aerospace company. I think we will have adapted to that new situation. We will have invested in technologies to prepare the future, be it in defense, in space, and of course, in commercial aviation. So I think it's a lot about adaptation. The world is going faster and faster, and one of the skills that companies really need to have is ability to change, to adapt. I think that's one of the skills of Airbus, and we'll keep having that in the very focus of the company.
Do you think that the current industrial footprint will be sustainable for the future and for that time, given the downsizing of the commercial business right now?
Well, we see a short-term downsizing that is very significant. 5 years ahead, we'll be out of COVID-19. I think a very large share of the commercial aviation will have recovered, maybe will be even larger than what it was in 2019. So I anticipate that we will again have a very large commercial airplane business in 5 years. We have an international footprint. Airbus is a global company. We are in the Americas, we are in Europe, we are in Asia, and mainly in China. And I think this will be an asset moving forward. So still the center of the group being in Europe, but very present in the Americas and China and Asia. And I think this is something that will grow. The world will be probably more scattered after this COVID-19 crisis, but Airbus will remain global, and we are really very proud and also really very much looking forward to stay in those regions and grow and be present and contribute to the communities and the success of aviation in those regions. So that's something that will remain probably.
So France and Germany have launched support packages for the aerospace industry in Europe. Do you think that these packages, in particular as far as technology are concerned, are accelerating innovation?
I think the general environment with COVID, with health, is more and more present. It's quite obvious that there is an acceleration in the expectations on clean aviation that we had before, but that are even stronger. There is a sense that not to waste the COVID-19 crisis, it's on technology that we have to invest now. And yes, obviously, this is an accelerator. I'm very happy, by the way. I think that's the right direction to take. And we, Airbus, will do our very maximum to take benefit of those support packages and progress towards the plane of the future that will be a decarbonized plane.
Also, speaking about 5 years from now and market share this time, do you think that there's going to be a permanent shift in Airbus's favor, given all the problems that your main competitor has with the crisis plus the MAX issues?
I think first, everybody has a lot of problems to deal with given the COVID-19 situation and what it requires for aviation. We're not really looking at market shares in this very moment. We're looking at adapting ourselves with our customers to this very challenging situation. I'm sure our competitors, main competitor, will find their ways, and we'll see later what the situation looks like. It's too early to say. I would not speculate. The situation has changed very quickly in the last 2 years, so it's not unlikely that many other things will change, and therefore I would not speculate. We focus on what we have to do, doing the right things for Airbus and for our customers.